It's time to ask the doctors, and our question right now comes from the audience. Nnete, what's going on? Welcome.
Hi. A few years ago, I started feeling really, really tired all the time, unmotivated. Went to the doctor. They prescribed me with depression, gave me some medicine. Few years later, I still wasn't feeling better. I was still feeling down, up and down, up and down. So I went to a nurse practitioner who was like, let's do some blood work. We do the blood work, turns out that I was very vitamin D deficient and that my thyroid levels were very, very low. So she started a vitamin D regimen, vitamin D improved. We also did thyroid medicine. Thyroid levels still have not improved. So then she sends me to an endocrinologist, right? Mm-hmm. So we're still doing more thyroid medicine. It didn't really improve. I was trying to figure out how can I get my energy levels up. So I went to my doctor, YouTube, and was looking at all of these YouTube videos, and people were saying, hey, why don't you try keto? Because that can help with your energy and the intermittent fasting. And so doing that with the Hashimoto's, which I was finally diagnosed with, my energy still was not better, and I was feeling exhausted. The mood is up and down. I'm getting married in a couple months. And
Congrats.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And I just want to have energy. I want to have my energy back. I want to be able to, walk down the aisle energetically, start a family, the whole nine. So my question is, what lifestyle changes can I make to improve my mood, my energy, and to manage the Hashimoto's?
I want to highlight Hashimoto's for a minute. 5 in 100 people in this country have it. And for people watching, it's when your body's own immune system attacks the thyroid gland, leading to low thyroid hormone levels. And that of course, thyroid plays a huge role in energy, our weight, so many body processes. So first things first, since you have a medical condition, I'm not convinced that that is being controlled how it should be. We reached out to Dr. Hirami. She's agreed to give you free consultation, no charge, to work a little bit on where should your thyroid hormone replacement be, et cetera.
Thank you.
But I want to get back to you asking the question about lifestyle changes. Absolutely plays a huge role, not just in how you're dealing with your energy levels, the Hashimoto's, but lifestyle plays such a big role, we now understand, in terms of inflammation in the body, and particularly with people who have autoimmune conditions like you do. In China, they recently did a study, and people with Hashimoto's had altered gut microbiota. So what that means is, my last book I wrote, it's called The Lose Your Belly Diet, Change Your Gut, Change Your Life. Change your gut, change your life, because what they found is when you have an altered gut microbiome, you're more likely to have autoimmune illnesses. And they noticed that with people with Hashimoto in China, again, it was altered. And so if you change, for instance, how you eat, and I don't think the keto diet was the right one for you. If you change how you eat, interestingly, you can actually decrease that inflammation in the body. So in addition to you're working with the endocrinologist we're setting you up with, I absolutely believe that you will be able to improve your energy levels, feel better, and get married and have the energy that you deserve. And a couple of things that off the bat, if you have an altered gut microbiome, increasing your fiber intake, because that fiber fuels those good gut bacteria. But also, in my book, I talk about increasing the number of probiotics you're eating. So that could be fermented sauerkraut, kombucha, yogurt. That's going to increase the number of good bacteria in your gut, which combined with more fiber should help build up this wonderful microbiome that will help your immune system operate more efficiently.
And you know what? I'm going to jump in here and just attest to what Dr. Travis has been saying, because I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's too. And it was a surprise. It took a very long time to get to the right diagnosis because, again, the beginning symptoms are kind of subtle until you get very, very sick. I had gained 18 pounds in 2 months, and I was training for a triathlon. So I was eating the best I've ever had, working out as great as I've ever had, and getting all of these symptoms of fatigue, falling asleep at my desk at 2 p.m. I wasn't responding to any of the thyroid medications that I was finally prescribed until I finally got on a diet that Dr. Travis is prescribing. I upped my exercise, and also I started taking probiotics. I made all those 3 changes within the matter of about a month. I've kept it up, and I haven't actually had elevated antibodies for over 6 years.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
To jumpstart this, I'm actually going to give you a copy of my book, The Lose Your Belly Diet. And it talks all about the foods that will enhance your microbiome, decrease inflammation in your body, help you lose weight. And I genuinely think that you're going to be on the right track. And by the time your wedding rolls around, You're gonna be dancing all night long.
I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to it.
Sound.
Thank you.